welcome back to the Blonde Majority podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Katie.
Katie, how was your week?
It was really good. My weekend, too.
How was your weekend?
I honestly slept a lot, which was probably really needed, but was also like mildly productive. I put down the book that I was reading because I was just not getting through it.
The Count of
Monte Cristo. Yeah. Something about it being 1,300 pages.
It's thick.
Yeah, and I got it wet when I was in Mexico, and then that made me want to read it even less. And then I started to read this chapter. I got to like a good point, but then like the next chapter, you know when you're reading a book and all of a sudden it tries to take you somewhere else?
Yeah.
Like they insert chapters. Sometimes that's fine and totally good. But we were like 400 pages in and it was trying to take me to like new characters.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like in a new setting. They were in Rome all of a sudden and I was like
a time jump?
It felt like it was a jump and I was like, you know, man, like I just can't. And then I realized I haven't finished a book in a while and I was like, you know, we're just gonna have to put this down.
I think that happened to me when I was trying to read 1984. There was like a time jump or there was like a letter written like pretty early on. I was like, you know what? I can't do this. And I was reading it like for fun, not for like high school.
Sometimes you have to say, you know what? This one's not for me. I really enjoyed the 400. I enjoyed like the concept of the 400 pages, and I did want to see like what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, I'm not getting through this, so I'm missing out on other books by not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think now I could probably handle 1984. But I think like early high school me was just like not enjoying it, reading it on my own. And also like that's when I went to a very academically rigorous high school and that's when it really got rigorous. But I am reading a book called Malibu Rising and it's in 2 halves. It's told like the chapters are like hour by hour and the 24 hours that lead up to this house fire in Malibu. It takes place in 1983, but then there was like throwbacks to the parents' lives. And I don't know why, but every time it like cut to like the 1960s for the parents and how they met and grew up, I like got upset too. I was like, no, I want to know what's going on now. Like, I kind of don't care, but then I was getting like really invested. And then the first half ended, and then now we're in the second half, which is 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But now I'm like, okay, well now I missed like 10 years of like the parents' lives. It was just like summed up really quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy reading the book. I will probably read it tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
I moved on to a new book. I read 50 pages yesterday that like flew by.
Yeah, I love those.
But at the same time, I don't think it's like, I'm not obsessed with the book either.
Oh, what book is it?
It's called Theo of Golden.
Theo?
Yeah, I think it's came out in the last few years, so it's not particularly old, but it's been all over TikTok.
Okay.
I think it's probably got like a nice heartfelt message is the vibe I'm getting, and it's like enjoyable. It's like just easy to read.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Which I miss. You know when you find a book and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like the past 2 books I read because I looked at the covers and I was like, those look good. And I also like read the back to make sure it was like interesting. But yeah, I hope to finish this current book I'm reading, Malibu Rising, before I go on a vacation. So then I have a new book to read.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a beach vacation that like makes you want to read.
I know. I'm supposed to go to Mexico on Thursday night. And I'm like, will I read by the pool? I don't know. It's like a girlfriend's wedding, so I might not do any reading.
Please tell me everything that happens during this wedding. I'm like kind of sad.
Don't worry. We'll do a download after. We'll do a download after.
Recap.
A full recap. I feel like all my friends are dialed in on this wedding in Mexico. Congratulations, Charlotte. You're about to get married. Oh, your sneakers are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
I just saw them.
They're very chunky.
Yeah. Do they make you even taller?
Yeah. They make me like
I'm
niche
always
color.
looking for shoes like that.
Yeah, I got these from Urban Outfitters.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't been in Urban in so long.
I bought them
I don't know,
online.
but I guess I don't go in stores really that often. But I feel
Yeah.
like when I used to go to a mall, I used to go in an Urban, and
Yeah.
it's been a while. Is there? I guess there isn't an Urban at Is there an Urban at Century City?
There must be.
It
I
feels
don't
like there
know.
should be,
There
but
should be.
I actually don't know if there is.
I don't know. But yeah, the only time I like go to the mall is like when I have to return something, or it's like I'm on the hunt for something specific. The worst is when you go to the mall and you're looking for something to purchase, but you can't find anything good to purchase. Like I just wasted 3 hours.
That like always happens to me at Century City with
I hate
dresses.
that.
I don't know what it is. I can't find
don't
dresses
know.
at Century City.
And like I don't like shopping online for clothes because it just feels so cheap when I open like all the packaging. So I
Yeah,
want to go, like I want to support brick and mortar, but like
it's nice to
you're
try them
making
on
it,
too,
yeah,
especially if it's like a nice dress that you want to get for something. I feel like I've
yeah,
wandered around Century City for hours and
yeah.
been struggled.
And then sometimes like the fit doesn't
Yeah.
work or the colors
Yeah.
like not what you thought it would look like on your skin.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like more and more websites need to get better with like the color aspect because I've
Mhm.
done my color palette or whatever, but I did it through Claude.
What are you?
I am a fall, but I'm like a soft, warm fall, autumn or something. I know I'm an autumn.
I'm a light spring or soft spring.
You're a soft spring.
Yeah.
Did
hold
you
on.
like go get it done or did you?
No, my hairstylist told me. I was like, you know
Oh.
what? I was skeptical, but then when I looked up soft spring, one of the colors that was like featured like in the little palette was the exact color of sweater I was wearing. I was like, you know what? I think you're right. And I do look good in this sweater.
So I don't think I've ever had
I'm
mine
a light
done.
spring. That's what it is.
I put everything into Claude the other day and I had it pick out dresses for this wedding. So all of my dresses are Claude approved. Oh, did you find like celebrities?
Is Claude
Oh yeah,
gay?
because is that Amanda Seyfried?
Yes,
It's good to know like what celebrities.
I know. But I feel like all the celebrities that I look alike and color tone don't have Instagram, like Amanda Seyfried,
Seyfried or whatever.
Margot Robbie, and someone else.
Oh well.
But yeah, the sweater I was wearing was like this exact color.
Oh,
That blue right there. So I was like, you know what? I think you're right.
you're lucky you can wear those colors, like the nice like pastel-y. So like,
Yeah. I feel like those are hard to find.
I mean, go to Lily Pulitzer.
I love Lily.
Me too. Me too. I just feel like so tan to wear it, otherwise it like just does not look good. Which unfortunately tans just keep fading. I keep having to go back to sugared and bronzed.
Oh, here's a trick. Don't wear sunglasses.
What do you mean?
Like it helps your eyes get used to like the brightness, the light, the vitamin D. It goes into your eyes. So then like you'll tan better / won't get burned as much.
So what am I supposed to stare at the sun?
No, like no, this is what I do when I go on my like walks during lunch. I step outside, I like roll up my sleeves a bit. I don't bring any sunglasses. I close my eyes, I glance up at the sun with my eyes closed. I do that for a few seconds. I feel the sun's rays hitting my eyelids because my eyes are closed.
Okay.
And then I look down and I open my eyes and I just like keep walking.
And you feel like that makes you tanner?
I think it gets your like skin prepped for the sun.
Oh, that's like the other person. Isn't there somebody that's like eat a bunch of carrots or something?
That's more like with skin
Tone.
like adds like color.
I'm like, I'm
You
good.
should do that in the winter.
Right.
Just drink a bunch of like
Carrot juice.
Carrot juice is pretty good actually.
I don't know that
Not
I've
gonna
ever
lie.
had carrot juice.
Wait, tell me about your Erewhon pancake.
Oh, it was so good. I got the viral Erewhon pancake. It was $18. It was a big, huge thing. It was huge. It was very good. It kind of tasted like cornbread. It came with like butter and maple syrup. and it was so good. They also had regular pancakes there too, like buttermilk pancakes, which I think they looked different from the last time I had them. There was one time I got pancakes there. This was a couple years ago. They had like weird seeds in them, and I swear they tasted horrible. Like, I don't know how you mess up pancakes, but like they like really made them like they were too healthy. I was like, this is actually like the worst thing I've ever had in my life. And so even the traditional buttermilk ones, those looked substantially better than they used to. So if you're like me and you went years ago and you were like, oh man, Erewhon and their pancakes. Because like I have not known what to eat for breakfast there because we'll often go on like a Saturday or Sunday morning early, get a smoothie. But then like I need something to
the
eat.
bacon and egg breakfast burrito is fire.
Oh, I feel like I've had that actually. That is
It's really
good.
good.
That is good. And for whatever reason, their pastries like send me straight to the bathroom because I'm like really lactose intolerant, and so like the buttered, like I can normally tolerate like a buttered croissant, but their buttered croissants, like I can't. Yeah, probably too much information, but like I don't know. Chocolate croissants like more normally send me.
no chocolate.
Yeah, those I love them, but like unfortunately the lactose intolerance has taken over my life.
I think I just like them because of the chocolate.
Oh yeah, of course. But they do taste so good. Oh. So I had to move over to their pancakes, and that's when I got the viral pancake, which was really good. What else did we get in there? Oh, we tried this new smoothie. It was like it's like a Lifeway smoothie. It tasted so good. It had spirulina in it.
Love.
It was so tasty. It was smaller though. Like it was only like this big as opposed to like the full size, which
was
kind of
like $12.
Away when they started a new membership pricing allegedly.
Yeah. Are you a member?
We are.
Okay, thanks.
We are. We are members. I guess kind of embarrassing, maybe not embarrassing, but like now there's like a priority line if you spend 15 grand a year or something there.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but honestly, some people that have like chefs probably spend 15 grand there a year easily.
Yeah.
Right? Or if that's like really your food source.
Honestly, when I lived in the area, I would buy some of my groceries at the Venice Erewhon.
I mean,
they don't really have meat there, which
some of their prices aren't that crazy. Like we were looking at the frozen fruit, and the frozen fruit was pretty much on par with like getting it other places.
Oh wait, here I have the ranks. So there's the Premier, which is where you spend $5,000 yearly, and then there's the Reserve, which is $15,000.
And so then who gets to go in that new priority lane?
I think it's just the Reserve, which is the $15K.
Interesting. I mean,
oh wait, no, it's both of them, the $5,000 and $15,000. But $5,000 a year on groceries doesn't seem like that.
No,
much. Like that's not unreasonable.
No, if that's like one of your major grocery stores.
Yeah.
And if you're actually like cooking your food, that's pretty normal.
Yeah. Monthly, that's like less than $420 a month on groceries.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah. So if you're getting groceries and lunch and breakfast,
it's like easy to hit that.
Yeah. I feel like it's achievable.
Are you trying to say that that's the target so you can be in the priority lane? I mean, their line goes pretty quickly.
Yeah. Depends when you go. I love Erewhon. It's like people make fun of it, and I'm sure my dad would be very upset if he knew how much a smoothie was there. But it's honestly fire, and like the ingredients are like clean and healthy.
Oh, but you know what I did see at Erewhon? This guy was leaving with his bag of groceries with no shoes on, completely barefoot.
At Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. And I was just like, that's got to be against. It's a grocery store.
Yeah.
I get that that's like a trend of people that like don't believe in shoes.
I don't know, but you're in Beverly Hills. It's not like you're in Venice or Santa Monica.
That's exactly
like you're not near the beach.
Right? Yeah. There's no like you're inland. Like what are you? You did not stroll.
You live east of the freeway.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, can I tell you something funny?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we cutting this? Oh.
Maybe.
I didn't know if that's how you were trying to phrase it.
No. Okay. Maybe cut.
Maybe.
Okay.
What minute is it?
16.
Okay.
Okay, I need to tell you something funny. So I went home this past weekend to La Jolla for the La Jolla Concours d'Elegance. It was super fun. I drove there and then I'm just like talking to people, like my parents' friends, etc. And I tell them like where I live now. I live like east of like the 405, so like it gets hot. There's none of the
Right. Like ocean.
yeah, the ocean mist, the ocean fog that you get
Mm-hmm.
versus like when I lived at home in La Jolla, that was like common occurrence like just about every day.
Yeah.
And so I like was mentioning to someone, yeah, I'm like really slumming it like out here east of the freeway. Like I'm like miles away from the beach. I can't see the ocean from where I live. Like, yeah. Like no ocean view. It's like why am I even living in California?
I mean, you might have a point.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a point.
Mm-hmm.
But like, so much of LA is not actually on the beach.
It's sad.
It is sad, but I mean, it's also to some degree a choice. We could live at the beach if we wanted to.
Like you and like do you mean like us?
I mean, I feel like if you really wanted to.
You know, before I moved, I was thinking of like moving to an apartment in the Palisades, but it was like way too much.
There's not very many apartment buildings in the Palisades.
Yeah, no, I could only find like one.
Yeah.
And it was like that's a little much, and then like my commute wouldn't be like
No, that would
yeah.
be much harder. I think maybe its brother used to live in an apartment building in the Palisades. I think it was like one of the only ones.
Yeah. Driving through there is very sad.
I only drove through the like outskirts of it.
Yeah,
kind of
I've just driven like on
like I
Sunset.
haven't. Yeah, exactly. Not like through,
roads.
but you can see enough of it to be like this is apocalyptic.
Oh, speaking of the Palisades and car shows, they're doing like a Palisades car show.
Really?
Yeah, in July, I want to say, and they're raising money for the Palisades. I don't remember what fund it was.
Where are they gonna have it?
I believe like in that center area,
like where Caruso has like the Erewhon.
Yeah, with Erewhon.
Is that Erewhon open? I think it might be open.
I don't think it's open yet.
Not yet.
No.
That was like that was a good Erewhon.
Yeah.
That was like solid Erewhon if we're rating them. I gotta say my least favorite Erewhon, I think they changed the color of it, but it's like down east, it was like yellow. It was on Beverly.
It's on the corner, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's on Beverly Boulevard.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one, I went in there one time. I was like,
it's just not the vibe because it gives older. The vibe of like a real grocery store.
Too much so. Like I feel like I'm in Bristol Farms. So I was like, not what I signed up for.
Exactly. Bristol Farms is nice.
It is, but like Erewhon's nicer.
I feel like they're comparable.
Okay, maybe I feel like this, and I don't know if you've ever been there, and it's no longer there. But you know, like La Jolla UTC area, there was a Bristol Farms.
Yeah. I've been there.
That Bristol Farms reminds me of that Erewhon.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't know why.
I thought that one was nice.
It is nice, but that shopping center is not nice.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Big parking lot.
Yeah. And like stuff is a little bit too run down there. Maybe it's gotten a facelift since.
I don't know. I'm bougie. I stay in La Jolla, not like UTC La Jolla.
But you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why. Those are like that really is UTC. It's not even really La Jolla, but
yeah.
Anyway. Although across the street, that new mall is very nice.
The UTC mall? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have a Hermes there now. It moved from Fashion Valley.
Well, Fashion Valley kind of needed a facelift.
Yeah. Fashion Valley just has so many stores that it's nice. And I do kind of like that has like a second level.
It's like a real mall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the first time I went to a mall on the East Coast was in New Jersey, and it was an indoor mall. I was like,
What is this?
why are we at this ghetto ass mall?
Some malls are ghetto. Some of
And
them
I was
are.
and I was like trying to be nice to my friend. I was like, "Oh, this mall's really nice." And he's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
There's
I couldn't tell because I've never been to an indoor mall before. I'm like, I guess this is just what they look
no,
like.
some of them are bad, some of them are better.
Mhm.
We had a whole plethora of indoor malls in Virginia. We had really nice ones, and we had ones that were like scummy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know there's a
There's a tier
range.
system.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tier system. But unfortunately, like, even the halfway decent malls have, most of those I feel like have taken a downturn just because of brick and mortar.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that were like, oh, this is, okay, it's whatever, are probably now like on the scummier tier. I haven't been to a lot of indoor malls in a while. Though I did go to the Topanga Mall.
I've never been there.
Shockingly nice.
Oh my god, I saw that got like looted
Yes.
like in 2022 or something.
I knew
23.
even more recently. I think there was a shooting
was
like
like
6 months ago.
Like a smash and grab, like at Macy's.
They actually have some nice stores over there. Like, I walked through it once because I had a dinner over there and I was early. And I was like, this is actually a nice mall. At least the portion
why kids
I was
would
in.
smash and grab this place.
But then the Sherman Oaks,
Galleria.
no, the other one on Riverside, some street over there.
I don't know.
It's fine to like run in for like a quick thing. Like sometimes I've gone to the Apple store. Other than that, or the massage place I've frequented. I love a cheap massage. Like, sign me up. But they get me. Like, I could be walking through the mall. Like, oh, you want a half hour for $35? Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't trust that. It seems so sketch.
Oh, definitely
It's
sketch.
definitely like a front.
Yes, probably, but like, whatever.
They definitely do like happy endings.
Yeah.
But they can tell who's not.
Yeah,
there
I'm
for
not there for that.
So you're.
So I'm in the
helping
clear.
them with covering up their crime.
Yeah, I'm making them look legitimate. I'm doing a service for them.
Yeah.
They should pay me.
No.
Yes. So our mall tiers, but there are nice malls. It's just a different
Century
concept.
City's nice, but you can't just go in and go out.
No.
A bit annoying. Like, I need to make a return at a mall, so I looked up like where this store is. There's like one at Century City, and then there's one at the Beverly Center and one at the Grove. I'm like, I think I have to go to the Beverly Center.
I haven't been in the Beverly Center in years.
I've been there once with our mutual friend.
Ah, I believe I recall this
Yeah.
story.
It was weird. They have like elevators, but it's a touch screen. It was really weird.
I don't think I'd want to get in the elevator in that mall. But I don't like elevators, but it just doesn't seem like it would be for me. Are there any actual stores in there, or like are they going out of business?
Oh, Trump? Oh, you said stores. I thought you said stories. I was like, Trump is
Almost.
shot.
Yeah.
There's like a shooting at the
White House Correspondents' Dinner
yes.
at the Washington Hilton, which I had a Model UN conference there once.
Of course, you were in Model UN.
Yeah, very embarrassing. Not the greatest hotel from what I recall.
But I'm sure that was like 10 plus years ago.
It's a huge hotel. It's like a really big building in DuPont Circle. I'm just confused about the security, to be honest.
Yeah,
he got too close for comfort. Like, what's
question.
going on here?
And who was the alleged shooter?
Some guy named allegedly Cole Thomas Allen. It was from Torrance. It's Californian.
Do we know why he allegedly?
He allegedly wrote a manifesto saying that he was like a no kings type protester. I don't know. I mean, I'm actually surprised that there isn't more information out there. I did see a clip, and I think it was real, but maybe it wasn't, of him at some type of, like, I don't know if fair is the right word, but he was on the news for, like, an invention, like, kind of like, he had, like, something to attach to a wheelchair, and he was at some convention of sorts, I guess, for, like,
Oh, like
old people
marketing?
gadgets.
Oh, okay. Like in Vegas.
No, I
Or
think it was, like,
something.
here, but it was, like, some type of, like, convention for devices for the elderly.
That's pretty cool. Why is he
A shooter.
Sure.
I don't know. He's a teacher too, was doing some tutoring. It is, like, interesting to me, because was it Crooks, the guy in Butler, that was also on TV?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The shooter from Butler that almost killed Trump? The one that, like, actually
Oh, with the
grazed
ear?
him. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was, like, in an ad. And I just, like, statistically, like, how many people end up on TV? Like, the average person doesn't really end up.
Honestly, I didn't think teachers had the balls to, shoot a gun.
I haven't actually seen any footage of him discharging the weapon.
I mean, I don't know.
So I don't, to be frank, I haven't actually seen that much footage. The footage I saw was of the stage where, like, security, Secret Service is, like, coming up to Vance and Trump.
I was like out at an event when this happened, so I was like, I'll learn about this later.
I just thought that there would be more clips circulating, and I thought there'd be more on Cole Thomas Allen by now. So we will just have to wait and see, I guess.
I know, it's kind of crazy how much, like, everything is filmed and monitored, and then how much isn't.
Yeah. The interesting thing that somebody caught, like, because it was, the other weird thing about it is that it's all reporters there, because the dinner is reporters.
Yeah.
And then, like, somebody pulled footage from, like, I want to say it was, like, a Fox correspondent, maybe. And they were talking, like, kind of at the beginning of the event or before, like, some part. And the guy was like, why are there two girls at the door? Like, where's Secret Service?
That's a good point.
And so they were talking about, but, like, now, like, in retrospect, you're like, whoa. Like, if the average person is like, hey, like, why are there two girls at the door? Like, there's no, like, Secret Service next to them. There's nobody checking, like, what's going on. Like, in retrospect, you're like, oh, if the average person is noticing that the security is lax, like, why?
Yeah. No, my first thought when I heard that was like, how did like a gun or any type of weapon
get this close?
inside?
Yeah. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me, and the only theory that I could think of, because other people have said this too, like, a couple reporters have been like, this was the year where, like, I hardly flashed my ticket, like, yeah, like, not exactly a ringing endorsement for whoever was in charge of security here. And the only thing I can think of is, like, if security was thinking that they could rely on facial ID.
Oh.
And maybe there was more facial ID being used. Because my theory is, like, generally speaking, I think we do live in a surveillance state, and, like, they kind of know who's bad. Or, like, the surveillance is also to the point where, like, they could detect weapons too from it. So I'm like, did that fail? And is that why, like, security appeared lax, but in reality they're just, like, using all of these surveillance devices, like, that nobody can see? I don't know. It was just like a thought. It was like
an interesting thought.
Right?
Very 1984.
Kind of is, because people online were saying, oh, I hardly flashed my ticket, like, it would have been so easy to fake, which is not exactly a ringing endorsement for that. But I guess I'm thinking about it because, like, when I came back in from Mexico 2 weeks ago, like, customs was so easy. And it's so easy for them to just scan your face these days. And they're like, oh, Katie over here, not a real problem. Like, they know about you. They do.
Yeah,
I mean,
they do.
it's so true because even, and they've talked about this for years, how like Bluetooth can read your thoughts.
I believe that.
Oh, it
And
can.
also, like, you
It
shouldn't
can.
sleep with your phone in your
Yeah.
bed because your brain and the device like communicate.
Yeah, and
Or
like,
maybe it's one-way communication.
I mean, I think who knows? Maybe they're also, it could go in both directions. Like, that's, but they've had patents for being able to read brainwaves for a while from different Bluetooth devices. And there's even more recent ones for like AirPods. And so but like my big question on that is like, if I was having a confidential or privileged conversation with like a client,
Oh, yeah.
like through my AirPods, like,
Yeah, what can you trust?
what can you trust, right?
I also bought some wired headphones recently that attach via USB-C, but I also wonder, like, are those even
You could still
good?
tap. Yeah,
Like, I just
exactly.
don't know.
You don't know.
Because when I plug them in to my phone, it gives me an option to, like, let's say I'm on the phone with someone, and when I tap on the speaker button, it kind of gives me an option to do, like, Bluetooth headphones, normal, or speaker. But these aren't
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. I have
Maybe
them
that's
plugged
like
in,
a
but
company that we could create.
yeah,
Like,
I just
whatever the
don't.
organic version of headphones are. Like, not tampered with.
I just don't know. Like, do I need to go back and buy like the original, like, aux headphones and just get a bunch of dongles?
I mean, it's hard to say because I think they're going to like attach it to anything. If they can attach it in the Bluetooth ones, they can easily attach it in the USB-C ones.
And then they could probably do something in the dongle too. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to listen to a podcast while I'm at work.
And not have them read what you're thinking about in
Yeah.
response to the podcast and then
Yeah.
know everything that you're thinking. That's just insane to me.
No, that and like the radiation.
I also
From
saw
the-
one about like Wells Fargo ATM. Like there's like a patent where like it could they say that the usage would be like anti-theft of sorts.
That's how they spin it.
Or like, so like to make sure you are who you say you are when you're trying to take money out of your account. But like something like it's almost like a biologic weapon. I just saw this the other day. It might totally not be true.
Okay,
But it looked like a patent.
I saw something yesterday, and this guy was basically saying, do not buy a new car. If you already have a car, do not buy a new car, because they're putting a bunch of surveillance technology in it to watch your eyes, AI stuff to like monitor your like face and your body, and they're just taking that data and sending it to insurance companies or whoever the highest bidder is.
Yeah, that's the kill switch law or whatever, which has been getting, it already passed, and I think by 2027 cars are supposed to have like a kill switch for impairment. It's like a hot topic, and I think it kind of probably is a violation of the Fourth Amendment because Congress is making a law that then my car will determine if I'm capable of driving it, but I have no privacy because it's watching me, and that's how it's making the determination.
Yeah.
I mean,
I also find that's like scary. That's like your own property, even if you have a lease. It's like yours with your name, but now there's this third-party agent monitoring you and distributing that data.
Yeah, and who knows what they could do with the data, right? Like that's you just sell that to the highest bidder. It is like an interesting thing. Like I obviously don't want people drinking and driving. I think that's horrible. That's super dangerous. But then I think you have a huge Fourth Amendment issue here of like if Congress is passing a law that's like oh, your car's algorithm will now determine like, okay, what if there are instances where like you swerve to avoid a pothole and then it thinks that you're drunk,
impaired,
right?
for some
And then
reason.
it stops you and you're like, no, I really got to get to like the hospital or something. I don't know what it is, right? Like
Yeah.
there's can be a million situations, or maybe there is that situation. What if you were like running away from like
Danger. Any
danger,
sort of
right? Like,
danger.
yeah, and your car won't start because it thinks you're impaired, and you're like, no, 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 I need you to start because like what's behind me is far worse than like what's in front of me. Like,
Back in the day, like 10 years ago, I didn't even like the push to start. Because people hack into that. They don't even need your key to like start your car. They just set up this like radio device, and if your keys are close enough to where your car is, they can just like open it and start your car and drive off.
yeah, the push to start is an interesting one.
It is a nice piece of technology, I have to admit.
Yeah, I mean,
I can live without it. I have lived without it, but
I definitely the best. I mean, I say all of these things as being somebody who's like so pro technology.
as a Tesla
As a
owner,
Tesla owner,
where
as
there's a
full
camera that like
self-drive.
monitors
Yeah.
like where you watch.
Yeah, but I do feel like
You should put a
Congress,
camera over or a sticky note over that.
then I can't use full self-drive.
Really?
Because that makes some sense. Like it, but that's also not mandated by the government. Is the difference, right? Like
No, but like, how do you know it's not recording you when you don't have self-drive on?
oh, it probably is. But like, I'm willing to take that. I don't like the fact that Congress is passing a law that then like
It's mandatory for surveillance.
exactly. Yeah. That's my problem with it. Honestly, if they were smarter about it, they'd go about it the insurance route. I mean, yeah, it would probably be like a de facto mandate at the end of the day, but like insurance companies probably at one day will be like, yeah, it's going to be exponentially higher to insure your car unless you have these features. It's kind of like you can't really buy like a commercial building without a sprinkler system. Because they're like, well, we're not going to give you fire insurance.
Okay, but my argument to the car, it's going to be more expensive if you don't have it, is like, I don't know. I feel like insurance is like we still pay for it now. It's still like I don't think it's going to make the surveillance cars any cheaper. I think they're going to make those like the same or a little cheaper at the beginning, but then it's just going to go back up to what it is now and then make everything else more cheaper.
I don't know. My car insurance is the cheapest it's ever been. And it's because like you get a self-drive discount.
Really?
Yeah. And in addition to that,
that's how they reel you in.
it is because I have Tesla insurance too. So like it's like a separate arm of Tesla. It's probably not even a subsidiary because probably for insurance purposes it probably has to, but it's literally called Tesla Insurance. And then you also get like a safe driving score too. But I'm a pretty decent driver, I like to think, even when I am driving. So like not really an issue for me. So it is interesting, and I've kind of brought that up like since I do work in insurance, that like I wonder if AI companies will become insurance companies because Tesla has become an insurance company. And the way I was thinking about it with like the Bluetooth headphones is like people have those in at work all the time. It's just the squirrels.
Okay, I was like, is there someone walking on the roof?
No, they
Santa
go
here?
crazy.
Okay.
I wish Santa was here. That
There's some fat squirrels.
yeah, they do everything. But like the Bluetooth things, like you could almost detect like bad employment behavior. And like if that was routed back to like your commercial insurance, I know that's like super big brothery of me, but like I can't help but not think about it.
I can't help but go on Instagram for a few minutes during the day at work. I have an office job. I have to go on Instagram.
But what if your coworker, like, what if it was more like about harassment or discrimination?
See, that's where they get you.
Right?
They lure you in with the anti-harassment, but then immediately as soon as you let them in, it's everything.
No, it is, but then it's like, I guess that would become hard, right? Because who hasn't had a thought at work that is maybe inappropriate to some degree, right? Like, not like I'm maybe that came across wrong, but like you could be pissed off at a coworker and have a thought, right? But if that thought is then like used to judge you, like your private thought, I don't know, because when you think about the Bluetooth aspect of it,
God, my thoughts are just like a HR nightmare.
right? Is anything safe?
No.
Like, I don't think I'm a bad person. I try to be nice to my coworkers. I try to be halfway decent. But like every once in a while, somebody like says, you know, and you just have a thought. The thought police. So that's, I don't know.
I have a lot of thoughts about a lot of different coworkers.
Yeah, I do too. I got called on something today that was like, is this really what you need to call me about?
Yeah.
I was going through my notes here. I did have the kill switch on here.
A lot of my thoughts are just like, a lot of my thoughts at work are just people asking me questions of when something is going to happen, when the responsibility is now in someone else's hands.
I mean, unfortunately, I feel like that's work.
Yeah.
I saw some statistic that the average member of Congress has a 600% return on their stock portfolio.
Oh my God. What are their secrets?
I don't know.
Is it insider trade?
I would only assume.
It must be.
I was interesting this week because I was trying to do my own stock trading. But I don't do any day trading. I just do like the long-term ones, right? You can like...
Year plus.
Yeah, but like I decided to open an IRA.
Oh, that's good. Do you have a 401k with
I do.
Okay,
I do have a 401k and then I have a brokerage account. So like I like felt pretty good, but then I was like, oh, and then I can backdoor a Roth IRA, which I was learning about. So then I did that. I felt really fucking accomplished.
Yeah. What's your
what did I put it in?
No, like what's your like company? Is it like Schwab? Is it?
I have Schwab and I have Fidelity.
I don't know why, but I don't like Fidelity.
Oh, the CEO went to like my school, so I feel like an odd allegiance.
Oh. I just don't like the color of the green.
Of the green?
Yeah.
I feel like other people like Vanguard too. I've never used Vanguard.
I like Vanguard. It's nice.
I haven't used it. I've opened an account at like every... I feel like over the course of my life, I've opened numerous brokerage accounts. So easy. I'm like, let's get off my back. So
I love how similar we are on so many things, but on other stuff we're like the complete opposite.
Why?
But we're still on the same side of the same coin.
Okay, why? Well, you only open one.
The same. I just don't have more. I like to keep things simple.
Okay, I do too. But hear me out. Hear me out on my thought. Each thing I've opened serves a different purpose, and then I don't want the purposes to commingle, so I will use a different brokerage place. Because then I'm like, oh, that account over there, that's what I do with it. Instead of being like, that account over there, I have 10 accounts, and each one I do different things with. This is how I keep them straight. Okay,
I guess does
that make any sense?
I thought it was like you have like one of everything. You have a brokerage here, there, everywhere.
I do
and
that.
Then you have like the IRA here, there, everywhere, and then like the Roth.
I think I'm only allowed to have like one IRA, right? Because I can only contribute 75.
You're making me question it now.
Right? I assume because like there's a maximum limit, like.
Yeah, there's like a limit.
Yeah. $7,500 a year, which seems pretty low.
But for the Roth, you can withdraw it tax free.
When I'm
full.
59 and a half.
Is that the age or is it 65?
No, I believe it's 59 and a half.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, my parents just hit like Social Security age. I'm like, parent, withdraw everything you can from Social Security because I will not be able to.
I know my dad was of the
I've had
mindset of like, let me take this as soon as I can get it, because what if I die? Like, I
yeah.
want to make sure I
Yeah.
got something.
Oh my God, almost every single one of my accounting professors have said like, or like the old one said like, I will get Social Security, you won't.
Wait, that's not fair. We have to pay into it.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to pay into it, so we better be getting it.
We're not. I mean, we pay taxes for, Medicare, Medicaid, and like $250 million went to someone buying a bunch of BMWs. So
I don't know. All I know is I have a bunch of accounts and then I put it in random ETFs.
that's good.
I tried to do my research. I found one on AI, and I was like,
Oh my God. At least you're investing in something you believe in.
thank you. I was like,
I can't hate on that.
it's okay.
Oh my God, I just found out Chegg died.
Who?
Chegg?
Who's that?
Oh my God, this is like before your time. Chegg was this textbook answer website subscription service that had like every answer to every college textbook, and it saved my life.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How was this spelled?
Chegg. Yeah.
I must
Chegg.
not have been cool enough in college.
No, it probably just didn't exist before
there was
before you went to college.
some,
because like I didn't even hear about Chegg until I was like sophomore or junior in college.
So why did it die?
AI.
That
I didn't say that. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
thought like maybe the textbook companies finally got pissed off.
Oh no, I think they always were.
Of course. I remember like Quizlet or whatever, which would have like,
Yeah, you have to pay for Quizlet now, which I don't get. It was really great for flashcards. That's how I got through high school Spanish. All the conjugations.
Man, if only I was in school today. Like, it would have been so much more productive.
Yeah, but then you're not learning it.
I don't know, dude. Like, sometimes I feel like I learn so much from AI. When I just go back and forth.
If you're telling AI to write your dissertation or your like law paper, whatever, like you're not learning it. You're not learning how to do the research. You're not like learning the law. You're kind of just like, make this paper, make sure it's like 10
I really don't think
pages.
that you can like have it just write something from scratch and like turn it in 5 minutes.
I think you can.
Yeah, but
I
like,
don't know.
but not something you actually want. Like, if you actually care about something, like, I was going back and forth with it the other day, and I ended up spending like 3 hours working on like a document because we were like going back and forth about like the little things in the policy, and I was having to do some research for me too. And so I think it depends on how you use it.
I guess I'm like kind of warming up to AI just because it's overtaking everything. I'll probably get Claude eventually. I'll hold out for you to give me a promo code.
I don't even know how I get a promo code, but
Okay,
you should look into this ETF I found called ARK, ARKQ. They're gonna lose all my money or make a ton. I don't know which one yet, Alex, but I'll let you know. I might have like also bought at the high, so like this might have been really stupid.
Buy high, sell low.
Yeah, right.
I think we are in an AI bubble, but will it pop?
Some of it will.
Like, is this going to be like the .com bubble?
Yeah, but then the .com also made so many millionaires and billionaires. Like,
Oh,
how do we get
God.
in on that?
I just want to be a billionaire so then I can do what I want.
Yeah, same. Which I don't really even know what I want to do, but it's not.
I want to go to Pilates. I want to go to the beach. I want to live by the beach and not east of the freeway. I want to travel. I want to work out. I want to see things. I want to go to concerts and buy cars. Yeah,
How was the car show?
it was fabulous. I saw Doug DeMuro. He's this car reviewer on YouTube and local San Diego resident.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like the only guy I know is that like British guy.
From Top Gear.
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool. He's fun. I like them. They're funny. They're
Yeah.
like old now, which makes me sad.
That's like the only. I haven't seen that show in years.
They have a spin-off series on Amazon called The Grand Tour. It's pretty good.
What do they do?
It's like the same thing, but it's just like a slightly different format. Oh my god, I was watching Top Gear a couple of years ago, and these episodes, they're like an hour 30 long, and they have the audience stand the whole time, and they just play the clips that they did throughout the week that like fill up the episode. I'm like, oh my god, I could not stand for like 90 minutes.
I'd have to
Like, it's not like a concert where you're like jumping and singing along, you're just standing. I don't think I could do that.
I don't think I could do it either. No, thank you. Well, was it just downtown in the Cove?
Yeah, it's in that like grassy area, like just south of the Cove, the big grassy area.
By like the Historic Society or whatever?
Yeah. It
And
was
like,
very nice. It was like a mini Pebble Beach. But they had newer cars this year, which was like kind of nice shake-up.
I can't say I've ever been to the La Jolla one.
Have you been to other Concours?
Amelia Island.
Ooh, I want to go there.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool, not gonna lie. There was a lot of money there.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my
insane.
God, it's crazy the amount of money there is in like cars. I was like having dinner with some people a few years ago, like during Car Week in Monterey, and we were talking about just like the week, all the cars and like Pebble Beach, and someone said there's probably like $1 billion worth of cars here.
It's pretty insane.
Like that's a lot. Like one, a lot of cars there, and then two, just like the amount of money. Some of these cars are like multi-million-dollar cars.
Yeah.
The auctions are crazy, and even just like the owners who drive around their cars. Also, shout out to the owners who drive their supercars. Love
As
love you
opposed to the
guys.
people that just like
Store them.
Yeah.
Like take them out, take them for a drive. Like you're saving it for what? To resell?
Do you think any
Then-
part of that's like money laundering?
I think there's definitely some who do that. Or just like shady stuff.
It is.
I wouldn't
like,
say it's
interesting.
rampant, but it's not uncommon.
Because it's not like the art world, I feel like, where you can be like, oh, this piece of art that I drew with my hands over here.
I just want someone to teach me it so I can also do it.
Oh, the art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you buy a piece of art, but then you loan it to a museum and they pay you, but it's also like
Still
tax
yours.
deductible. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should
Yeah.
we call it?
Yeah. Thank you again for joining us on the episode of the Blonde Majority podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Katie. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, follow.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.